height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for New Orleans, they've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Messi in at the center position. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Here's Hartenstein. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Alvarado. Messi. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Alvarado defending. Brown against Dort. Three-pointer. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Well, Brent, after ups and downs, it seemed like New Orleans is really trending in the right direction.
Their path has not always been easy. It's a bit indicative of the city itself. It's a resilient place with resilient people that take a lot of pride in the comeback. So this team has had personnel changes, coaching changes, injuries, but the Pelicans have certainly become a team in the past couple seasons where the future is much brighter than its past.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Here's Dort. Outside, Williams. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Brown with it. Hartenstein covering. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The line for your Pelicans, Bruce Brown. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Brown. And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team again to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
From deep, Holmgren. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Brown passes to Olynyk. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, Kelly Olynyk can score all over, but really valuable when you start to get points from this kind of balanced attack.
From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player, but I will tell you this, BA, he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Dort against Brown. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 5 points.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Well, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Assisted.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Inside. Back to Williams. 4-3. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Williams grabs the board.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Hawkins. Watched by Wallace. Olynyk for three. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Wallace. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. To the inside. Hawkins. Good work defensively by Caruso. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Stolen by Caruso. Williams into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket. And they weren't special that time.
They double team Brown. To the wing, right side. Payton against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. Out of bounds. The Oklahoma City's ball.
Oklahoma City ball.
Robinson Earls checked in for the Pelicans. Kane comes in for Brown. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wallace. Offline with a 3. Pelicans trail by 4. To stop the drought. Payton, no good. He goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Fires for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder.
13. The Thunder. 19.
Pelicans fans, please give a big round.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
They've got Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, and it's Kane in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Well, Brent, the Pels bowing out to the Thunder in the first round last season. Not a bad showing, though.
Yeah, no shame in that. You lose to the #1 seed in the Western Conference. They have a great collection of young players and just need to spend more time together to try to take that next step. And one change could take them from the playing game to home court advantage this season.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
To the paint. Here's Hartenstein, rebounded by New Orleans.
Oklahoma City.
Misi's got 5 rebounds tonight, and he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling into the story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Pass to Misi. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Off target from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 5. Alvarado, left side. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Puts up a deep 3. They get the rebound. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got his second basket.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Holmgren with the block. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander unloads, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Quinones. Here's Misi. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Joe, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A big triple, Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Alvarado, left side. Shot to stop the run. That one off the back iron and out.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Outside Joe. This one for 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Back to Olynyk. There's the 3. Here's Misi. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Joe. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Caruso, pass to Williams. The offensive rebound. Caruso outside. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. Caruso's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Puts it up from 12. Fade away. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. .46 seconds left in the first half. Oh, he picked him clean. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Caruso. Williams has got 9.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Kick out to Brown. The 3 is up. Pelicans keep it alive. Hawkins can't get it to go. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Brown. Counted. He has 7. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 12 points and 1 steal. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage. Well, that's not going to cut it. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. It's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Williams from long range. Misi grabs a board. Misi's got rebound number 7 tonight. Alvarado into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Superb D from Gilgeous-Alexander using his length to wipe away the shot.
Here's Hartenstein. 3-pointer off the mark. Pelicans trail by 21. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Alvarado outside. Driving in. And he makes it on the layup. Alvarado's got 6 points.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Pass to Messi. Williams defending, and there it is for him. Thunder leading by 19. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Here's Payton, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Payton getting after it and picking up some fouls right now.
New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Wide open look. They get it back. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans, number 17.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Williams from long range. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Outside Joe. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Williams misses. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Quinones. There's the double team with Wiggins. The open shot by Reeves. Here's Robinson Earl. Holmgren with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Some changes for New Orleans. Kane comes in for Quinones. And Hawkins is subbed in for Payton. New Orleans calls timeout. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Thunder on D. Robinson Earl, the pass to Reeves. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jacks up a 3. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 5 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Here's Reeves. And again, New Orleans no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Hawkins. Banked it in off the glass.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Williams. And he makes it.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Count it. He has 6.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Thunder leading by 23. Caruso outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Down low. And he dunks it down.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Here's Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And New Orleans making a change here. Brown's checked in. Good on both. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 15 in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Kane. And there's the drive. Holmgren with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans, number 00.
The 3 on target from range.
Number 00.
There's 21 seconds left in the 3rd. And here's Caruso outside. That shot is off. Brown inside. Misses the layup. He gets it up. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Oklahoma City with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Bruce Brown, and it's Misi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pass to Olynyk. Shakes him. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Right side, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Hits a 3-pointer.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
And New Orleans shooting 40% from the field in this one. Here's Misi. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Olynyk for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Olynyk showing some confidence now, and the big man is catching and firing.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Dort. He's closely guarded. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
New Orleans calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. The Thunder making a switch here. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Here's Kelly. Williams defending, and he gets that one.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Right side Joe, beyond the arc, and the three-pointer goes.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Peyton's shot is good.
Good show of confidence. Peyton looking good, trying his luck from the interior that time.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. Pass to Williams. Back to Caruso. It's Dort on the wing. Puts up a three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And Dort getting it done from the corner.
Caruso against Peyton. Some solid defense from Williams. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Caruso. Pass to Williams. Outside for Dort. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. So Dort's got 11 points here in the second half.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And New Orleans making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Alvarado. Outside Peyton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Alvarado missing. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And here's Joe. Here's the three. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
And here's Caruso outside. Hits the trifecta.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Peyton against Caruso. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Good slice and dice from Peyton there in the lane, finding room.
The Thunder have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. And here's Caruso outside. Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
They get it again. Williams. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Outside Joe takes the three. Sinks the tray.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams defending. Great D that time from Holmgren. Joe, the pass to Holmgren. Shoots. They get it back. And the basket by Joe.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory.